Here are all the books I read in July 2026. I read 8 books this month, and I actually surpassed my reading goal for 2026, which was to read 50 books, and we are at 51 for the year, which fantastic. So let's get into it. So one book that I read here, I rated 4 stars, Clown in a Cornfield by Adam Cesar. I enjoyed this. There's some parts where I didn't, I was kind of a little bored, but overall it was a solid read. I will continue with the series. Enjoyed the ending. It was pretty good. I haven't seen the movie yet either, so I'm probably going to watch the movie here once spooky season gets fully into swing. 4 stars. One of my favorite authors, Garrett Ryan, he runs a YouTube channel called Told in Stone, and he talks about Greek and Roman history. He released his 3rd book, and I read it. I had it on delivery day as soon as it was published, and a 5-star read. This is Leaky Aqueducts, Battle Pigeons, and Mystery Cults, and a ton of interesting stuff. And I have his other 2 books behind me. Definitely recommend all 3 of those. Another one of my favorite authors, J.W. Oker, released his new book, Don't Go There, a tour of the world's most sinister spots. And I rated this one 4 stars, and this one was pretty awesome. There were some parts where I was a little bit, kind of bored, but other than that, solid addition to his collection, and definitely recommend J.W. Oker's books. The only reason why it was a 4 star is because he's had several 5 stars. This one is a solid book. Next up, we have my lowest rated book of the month. We've got 2.5, The Autobiography of an Ex-Colored Man by James Weldon Johnson. There are some parts of the book where I, was really vibing with it, and other parts I just didn't really get. So perhaps I'll need to reread this one at another time. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. We'll just leave it at that. I'll give it another shot. It's pretty short. Maybe next year I'll try and reread it again. We have another 5-star banger, and this is Animal Farm by George Orwell. I love this book. It was so good. I read it in like a day and a half. And yeah, just like 1984, George Orwell doesn't miss on these, and 5-star read. Highly recommend if you've never read it. I had never read it before, and yeah, just really enjoyed it. I was even nerding out to my wife about it. That leaves our 3 Goosebumps books for the month. Of course, we've got a 3.5 star with How I Got My Shrunken Head. I've got a 3 star, The Headless Ghost, and a 3.5 star, It Came From Beneath the Sink. And all these books are pretty mid-tier, nothing that really stands out between the 3. Would recommend them. If it's a 3 star or higher, I always recommend the book. So I think out of the 3, I would say this one I enjoyed the most. The setting was pretty cool, but again, the story was just kind of meh, and same with all these ones as well. This one was really goofy, so that's kind of why I gave it an extra 1/2 star. It probably was a 3-star read, but the goofiness gave it a 3.5. And let me know which books in July that I read that you thought was interesting, or something that you'd like me to talk more about.